Well, good morning everybody and welcome back to Greenwich Valley for day 3 of midsummer. So we don't have a lot to do on the farm today, in the sense of our fields are all prepped. I mean, we've still got one more layer of fertilizer on field 25 to do, so we might see if we can do that, although we did do the manure yesterday. Contract wise, there is only baling jobs available. I mean, one of those baling jobs will probably be okay for us, but oh man, they're time consuming. As you can see, our money up on the top right hand side there is actually sitting at 27,000 now. We were at 54,000 last time, and the reason why our money has gone down so dramatically is yesterday, meaning day 2 of midsummer, was the best time to purchase cows. Now for that reason I decided to get myself another 10 cows just to put us in a better position when it comes time to sell. So I thought, okay, bite the bullet, buy some more cows. It'll reduce your income and reduce our bank balance. However, definitely well worth it. So come on, fall out, little fella. Yeah, so I thought it'd be a lot better, and for us, even if it makes it a little bit difficult in the initial stages, to grab probably another 10 cows. So we purchased those cows for 2,200. Actually, I should record that because we're supposed to be recording this. Let me just fiddle with this shovel a little here. Alright. If you can hear that vibration, that's my phone going off, and I apologise for that. So we purchased them yesterday for 2,200 and something, and they're still at that price today, so 2,270. So I do apologise about that sound going off. So what I might do is I might record that on our little sheet, which I have over here. Alright, that's done. So so that we do know whether the decision that we made originally was a good one. Alright, so I'm guessing that these guys need a little bit more. Let's see, let's go into seasons. Because we've added 10 cows, then we're probably going to be a bit short of stuff. As you can see, we've got 30 cows there now. We're very short of straw, and we're very short of hay. So, and a little bit of water. So I think that's the first place that we will start. We're going to need to open up the super mound there. There's our bucket over there. So I hope everybody's well. Oh, one sec. Sorry about that. I'd completely and utterly forgotten to hook up my my joystick for the front end loader work. So yeah, that was after having it all unplugged and stuff when I was doing some multiplayer truck sim yesterday with James and Roy, Seaman, LTM. Now that was a bit of great fun. I am going to record some episodes of that with some multiplayer stuff. Alright, so the first thing that we need to do is throw some throw some hay in there, get some hay and some straw happening. And I have decided that I am going to sell the Rambler. I think it makes more sense to sell it because it is sitting there. And with store deliveries, despite the fact that we pay 20% more for any items that we do get delivered, we are only getting smaller stuff delivered now, like seed and things. So I kind of figure we might even sell that trailer. That'll give us a little bit of a boost up to our money. And we are, there we go, because we are going to need to make sure that we've got the funds available to be able to do our harvest. And we are also going to need a trailer for when we do that harvest as well. So let's just top out here, make sure that goes down. Yep, that is fine. We'll disconnect that, and I'm not overly sure whether we have any straw bales left or not, so we're going to have to check into that as well. Alright, get you around there. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on, you're not driving a truck now. You're driving a tractor. Alright. So things are still absolute madness out here in this world with everything going on with the coronavirus. Unfortunately, our work got shut down. I'm one of the lucky ones because I still need to be there. So at this point in time, we're counting our blessings for that, I can tell you. But for all those work colleagues, and I work in a big place too, so it's not like it's 5 or 10 people, which is bad enough. 5 or 10 people being put off. We're talking about 1,000. Hard times. So we'll get this in here. Hopefully this will make our cows excuse me, happy. Just got to keep your cows happy. So until some further contracts come up, and that probably won't happen unless a couple more fertilizing contracts come up. That may not happen until we're ready to do our harvest and stuff, and we might get some harvesting contracts, which we will attack with great vigor and try and get that account happening. But in the meantime, we're kind of left a little bit strapped with not too much to do other than the one more thing of fert on field 25, and we should be able to get another cut on that grass very shortly as well, which is going to help us. That's another reason for selling the Rambler. With the addition of the cows, it has reduced our bank balance quite a bit, and we also need to purchase a baler because we are going the baling option. So until we get rid of all this crap anyway, we're going to have to keep using this first and foremost. Come on, that's it. To try and get rid of it and clear this shed out a little bit. I'm still laughing at myself for that mistake, thinking that I could just go loose. It's hilarious. Alright. I'm not sure how many of these buckets these guys are going to take, so what are we sitting at now? Oh, we're not even halfway. Oh, probably about halfway. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty confident about this farm. I think once we get to the end of winter and we can sell these cows off. It was at end of winter or midwinter that we sell them off. I think we were actually going to make have quite a bit of money in the old coffers after that. Which obviously we will continue to invest in more cows. So we have 30 at the moment. Hopefully next season we might have 40 or 50, and we will continue to build them up each season from there. Aim for as many as we possibly can. As we go, we're going to definitely be considering upgrading equipment, purchasing new equipment, and continuing to grow the farm that way. We'll probably also purchase some more land. We will definitely see how we go with the fields that we have now in regards to whether we have enough feed for our cattle and how much feed we've got left over at the end of the season by selling time, and we'll try and sort of make some sort of calculation on that as to what our best options are, whether we do need to purchase another piece of land or whether we can get away with what we've got now and just invest in more cows. Alright. I think we should be getting relatively close. Not that doing a load of work is any kind of drama. It's quite fun, enjoyable and relaxing. It's going to have to squeeze in here. I took that a little bit too... there we go. Thank you. So I'm not sure how much we're going to get for the Rambler. Not sure how much we're going to get for the trailer. And I also thought that we do have an IH down at the store that we were that I pre-purchased, or that I not pre-purchased, but I purchased when we started this series, so that we could load pallets and stuff onto the trailers. And I was thinking, well, we might as well. That's kind of becomes pretty pointless and useless as well if we are getting seed and stuff delivered by the store. So. And I think the offset of maintaining a vehicle like that and maintaining the Rambler van is probably going to counteract the extra cost that we pay for having stuff delivered. So I think it's probably the best option for our farm at this point in time. Especially considering that after the purchase of those extra 10 cows we are sitting only on 27,000, so come on, there we go. We must be getting pretty close now, hey? I reckon. Around you go. That was overdone, wasn't it? Overkill. Alright, let's pick that stuff up. Thank you. Alright, so that gives the cows their full fill of that. Now we need to see if we've got any, whether we actually have any hay. I'm not sure whether we actually have any hay bales. We'll have to check in on that. If we did, I would assume they would be in this shed here. Let's drop you down there. I might... Might just leave this bucket here. There we go. Just leave him here. Pull out here for a sec. We may need to order some bales from the store. A little bit of straw. Let's see. Put you on. We've got some hay bales there, but we definitely don't have any straw bales left, so when we're down at the store selling off this this vehicle, we will order some more of those, I think. I don't think we put them in here, did we? Didn't put anything in here. No, we didn't. Alright then, well, I will shut this beast off and I will see you down at the store. Alright, so here we are at the store, and I do have a question for you guys. You see, does FarmSim ever throw out and completely discard your Axis dead zone settings? And I ask because at the moment I'm turning the steering wheel out, there we go, and the dead zone is massive, and I keep setting that to 1%. And when I set it to 1%, it's okay for quite a while, and then one day I'll come into it and I'll be sitting here and I'll be turning my steering wheel for ages because the dead zone's been increased to 14%. I was just wondering whether that happens to anybody else. Be interesting to know. So, alright, so Mr. Rambler van, Mr. Trailer, it is time to depart. Okay, let's see, 3,872 for that one. Yep, we will take that, thank you. Okay, and 75,761 for the Rambler. Well, that is going to help our account, isn't it? As I said, we've got a front end loader, we've got some forks, and the bales up here on the IH. So that should give us a fair bit of money back as well, so it's certainly going to put us in a lot better a position than what we were when we started this episode. So, and quite honestly, I mean, this beast is just sitting down here. It's sitting idle most of the time, so there's no point in having it. We'll bring him up to here. Go. After driving truck sim all day yesterday, I keep going and hitting the clutch as the brake, which is not doing me any favours. Let's see if I can just move this guy back a little bit. There we go. And we'll see if we can sell this stuff off as well. Can't remember how much we paid for that IH, but we should be... There we go, nearly 15 grand, that's not too bad. So we'll get rid of him. Okay. Nearly 9 for the front loader arms. Sell that as well, and the forks for 767. Okay, so with all that vehicle selling, that leaves us with 131,000. So we nearly got nearly hit a... Actually, we did. We hit more than 100. We topped the $100,000 in selling that stuff off. So that's pretty cool. That's certainly going to help us a lot, considering that we need to buy a baler. We need to buy a wrapper as well. So that's certainly going to help that out. But what we'll do for now is we will grab another... I think we're still a couple of months away from... Yeah, I think we're a couple of months away from doing our harvest, so we're probably going to need to buy maybe... Let's try buying 4 bales. So that's 2,600 pounds. I do need to record that as well as part of our working out whether we're going to make any money on these cows for this season. So they'll get delivered to the store. And I'm going to leave this episode here. I've got things to do, so I will see you on episode 19, and we will throw some straw in for the cows, do a little bit of a clean up, and hopefully we'll be able to spread some fertilizer on that field that we have on 24. So thanks for watching. I'd appreciate it if you actually click the like button. I'm getting a lot of views on my channel, but not a lot of people are clicking the like button, so that'd help me out a lot if you could do that. I will see you next time on Greenwich Valley. Thanks for watching.